Hey guys, I am here. I'm back again. It is another somewhat nice day today. I wanted to do another video outside. It was nice being outdoors and doing a video. So hopefully, once again, the traffic won't be too loud for you guys. I'm trying to use my headphones so you can hear me clearly. Uh, it wasn't too bad in the last one. I checked it out and the sound wasn't too bad. So I hope you don't mind. So I just wanted to today we are going to talk about. We did the loving ourselves, and I'm probably going to do a couple parts to this because it's a big topic, you know. So there's a few elements to it. So today I wanted to touch on. Hold on one second. I gotta put some chapstick on. My lips are crusty. Okay, so yeah, today I kind of wanted to talk about the reasons why we might not be, or we might feel guilty for doing things for ourselves and loving ourselves. And I am a huge, what's the word? I'm very guilty of doing this. Like my kids, especially, make me feel super guilty. And I don't, it's not their fault. Like they don't mean to. But, you know, when they ask me for something and I don't have the money for it and they, you know, give me a hard time about it, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'd say 70% of the time I give in. And it's because of past guilt. And it's because of, I was in addiction for a while and I had to move away for treatment and everything. And so I think that because of moving away and not being there for them for about a year, like, and then other times off and on throughout the years, there's a whole story to it. I really don't want to get too much into it right now, but yeah, they've been through the ringers, like I said, so have I. But I think the guilt from that is what makes me give in. And I want to talk about forgiving ourselves. Like that is a huge part of loving ourselves, okay? And I feel like I've let go of a lot of the guilt. I've forgiven myself for a lot of the stuff because I feel like the past couple months I have changed tremendously. And you know, like the 70% of giving in has gone down to about 30. So I feel like I'm doing a good job. I'm sticking to my guns and, you know, saying no. But it's hard. It's really hard. Especially when you don't have support. Especially when it's just you as a single mother and you don't have a significant other to have your back. It's just you and your spirit team and God. Like, that's it. So it's tough. It's really, really tough. And I want to tell you guys, I'm here for you. And I'm in it with you. I am in the struggle with you. I get it. Okay? So yeah, so today I wrote a couple things down because my memory is shot sometimes. And the downloads have been coming in like crazy. There's so many things that have been coming in. So I can't, my mind is overloaded. So anyway, today I kind of, yeah, we'll go over like I said, the guilt because of past addiction and the things you might have done is probably bothering you. And like, I just want to say, guys, God, just go to God. Go to God with it. Ask him to say, hey, help me forgive myself. Help me get through this. And he will give you the, or, you know, ask for guidance. Say, hey, help me, like, can you guide me into whatever direction you need me to go in, and can you help me let go of the guilt? Okay, guys? That's, I mean, honestly, and I'm sure there's support groups and all that and other ways of helping yourself, therapy. So I don't know. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about that real quick. And then, you know, there's self-love. And I feel like a lot of us, for me anyway, this is what I do. I get fixated on others. So like when I'm in a relationship, I get fixated on them. and making sure they're good and taking care of them and forgetting all about me and what I need. So this is why I think November I split with my significant other that I told you guys about in my last video. I was with him for a year and a half, and it was not toxic. It was I know he loved me, but he was using me. So actually, scratch that. It was fucking toxic. Okay, I just didn't see it. I chose to see the good parts, and that's one of my problems. Like, I always I see the good in people. I don't see the bad, and to my detriment sometimes, right, guys? So how do we like differentiate between the two? I mean, a healthy relationship is equal reciprocity. Like, I had no reciprocity. It was just me giving. And yes, he showed up for me. Yes, he was there for me and to do things for me. But that's it. There was nothing else. I didn't have support with my kids. Whenever we were like going out somewhere, I had nothing. So, you need to think about those things, and to be in a healthy relationship and to hold yourself accountable, and don't let yourself get sucked in like I did. I let myself get sucked in, and I always do this. Like I said, I let myself see the good in people, and it's a blessing and a curse. Okay, so I mean, I don't know where I'm going with this. Sorry, but yeah, it's hard. It's hard, especially like I said, when you feel guilty about past things, and you're looking for outside validation, and you get the what's it called? The immediate validation, like touch and love and other things. So I feel like that pacified me for a long time. So I mean, I feel like we need to maybe give ourselves some time. If you guys are like in relationships and you don't realize whether or not they're toxic, like, or that you can't see that they're not really good for you, take a step back, take some time off, take a break, take a look at it from another perspective, because it could be something you don't see right now. All right. And, we got to put ourselves first. We have to, because guess what? Nobody else is going to do it. Nobody else is going to do it. If you don't, nobody else will. Nobody else is going to respect you, your boundaries. Like, they're just going to walk all over you. And for a long, long, long time, I let people do that. I was too nice. I was the quiet one. I was sweet. I didn't, stick up for myself. And enough is enough. Like, I am so done with people that just want to give me the runaround. You guys, if you know, you know. Like, so, like, the past few weeks, I have seen big time the conversations that just go, you know what I mean, guys, like that just go round and round and round. And it's like, yeah, I just walk away, because there's no winning. Like, I don't care that much. Okay, I don't know. I'm so getting off topic here. But anyway, hold on one second, guys. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like, so how do we do this? Like, I feel like support is huge. I have no support. So that's why honestly, that's part of why I'm coming on here and talking to you guys. To, maybe find like-minded people that are going through the same things and need a little bit of help, and maybe we can help each other. I'm in this with you 110%. Like, I am going through this with you guys. Okay. And I feel like a big part of this, like loving ourselves and putting ourselves first, is distorted divine feminine energy. Like, for a long, long time, when I was in my divine feminine energy, I was being abused. So now it's like, okay, how am I going to be in my healthy divine feminine energy? I'm sorry guys, I'm having a really hard time saying that. So I'm just going to say DF, okay? um how do you be in your healthy DF energy, right? Because so when I was pregnant with my kids and I stayed home with them, that was when the narcissistic abuse was the worst. And so when I was supposed to be allowed to be in my feminine energy and be home with my kids and, just being able to take care of them and worrying about them and myself and not having to work, I was being abused. So it's like, that's my memory of being being taken care of and being in my divine feminine energy. So it's like, how do you flip that, right? Like, how do I turn that into a healthy relationship? It's so hard, guys. Like, it took me forever. Like, I had to go through, obviously we all have to go through it and do the work and go through relationships, and that's how we learn. But man, God has given me a tough path. And I know that there's people out there that have it worse, that have been through worse. And I'm here for you. I'm praying for you. And I love you. And we will do this together. We will get through this together. So, yeah. So, I mean, there's things we can do, right? Like I said the last time, like grab your mirror, tell yourself you love yourself. Say, I love you, Heather. I love you, whatever you guys' name is. And, of course, there's a million other things we can do, right? I mean, if we don't have the money to be going out and getting our hair done, nails done, skin done, massage, whatever, find a hobby, something that makes you happy, something just for you, right? And don't let your kids or anybody else get in your way. Like, I don't know, find a time to do it when they're not around, or put up strong boundaries. Say, guys, this is my me time. This is my hour of doing something for me, and you need to leave me alone, right? So, I mean, it's hard. It's really hard to figure it all out, right? We're all learning together. We're all on this road together. So anyway, so yeah, so, and like, it's helping other people to the point of hurting ourselves. That is a huge thing for me. Like, I was for so long. Think about it, right? I waitressed for 20 years. So there's been a long time I was a people pleaser. But I feel like part of it was that, and part of it is me. Like, I love helping people. I love doing things for other people. But I was doing it to the point where my back was killing me. Like, I have sciatica. So I have other back issues, obviously, from working on my feet for 20 years. But I was doing it, like, carrying shit and doing shit for other people to the point where I was like, at the end of the night, I could barely walk. So we got to put up those boundaries, guys. Like, and we have to stick to them. Like, I feel like a big part of this is sticking to your guns and putting up those strong boundaries. And I'm not talking about walls, guys. I'm talking about boundaries. Like, don't let people walk all over you anymore. Okay? I finally put a stop to it. Thank God. Okay? We got to do that. It's hard. Okay, so anyway, yeah, putting up those strong boundaries and, letting go of the guilt. I feel like right now we should take a deep breath and let some of it go. I'm going to do this right now. All right. And yes, I already put up my protection, guys. So I want to show you. This is, I put it in a different bottle, but Florida water. I love it. It smells so good. If you guys are into that kind of thing, if you're into spiritual stuff, obviously that's what we're here. Hold on. If you buy things to help you. So if, you don't just rely on prayer. So anyway, yeah, this stuff is fantastic. It's like $7 and you can use it for protection. There's a million different uses for it too. And it's very convenient because I'm outside. I'm like up the street from my house, and I I'm not going to bring my like Palo Santo with me and my sage. So, yeah, I love Florida water. It's very convenient. It's nice. It smells good too. And I think you could use it for, you can even use it for like toner and stuff. Or for like cuts and stuff like that. Anyway, yeah. Oh yeah. So we're going to take a deep breath. We're going to close our eyes. We're just going to try to let it go. We're going to call in God. Thank you, God, for being here with us. And Archangel Michael. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for helping us let go. And thank you, Archangel Michael, for cutting any and all energetic cords that do not serve us. And protecting us in your bubble of light. So I speak it, and so it is. Deep breath, guys. There we go. All right. Yeah. So you guys can do that whenever. You can pray however you want to pray. You know, ask for help. We all need help, right? We all need help. We all need support. We all need people that are going to be there for us. I'm here for you. And guys, seriously, as you get closer to doing the things that you need to do, there's going to be so much freaking spiritual attacks. It's not even funny. Like, look at this. So the other night, I was in my house, and I was putting up lights for my son. He loves those LED lights. And a freaking stupid thing fell and hit me in the head, and then I got a couple pimples here. So the spiritual attacks are real. It's real. I never ever get these. Never anymore. So yeah, I don't know. They're coming. I don't even care. It ain't gonna stop me. I'll still be here for you. But yeah, it's real. So protect yourself, guys, for real. Like, buy if you need extra help. But go buy some sage. Go buy some Palo Santo. Go buy some Florida water. And if you live with anybody that doesn't like the smell of certain things, yeah, you can buy the spray. There's spray, sage spray and stuff like that. So, or crystals. You can use crystals, whatever you guys need. And yeah, so I feel like a lot of us should work on letting go, just letting go of it all. Right? Letting go, letting yourself love yourself. Like, you deserve it. You deserve to put yourself first. You deserve to put yourself first. Tell yourself that if you have to. Like, I have to. I have to tell myself that. I do. I am so guilty of not doing it. Like I said, I'm doing this with you guys. I'm in it with you. Right? Yeah. So for me, I feel like one of the, like, working out for me is helping me so much. And I feel like it's a big part of me putting up a little bit of boundaries, because I purposely do it when my kids are home, to test myself and make sure that I put up those boundaries and tell them, like, hey guys, I need an hour for me. I need an hour to do this. You need to leave me alone for that hour. Okay? You know, like, I feel like, so I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy for testing myself, but I feel like it's good for me to keep up those boundaries and say, no, I don't have the time to do that for you. If you need to do something, you can go do it. Like, this is my me time, and that's that. So if you have to start there. Start with, I don't know, 10 minutes of me time if you have to. Go for a walk. If you have to leave your house to get some me time and you don't have the funds to do anything that costs money, go for a walk. Like I said, go get some fresh air. You know? And that'll be your boundary, like your one boundary a day. Like, keep trying to put up those boundaries and keep up with it, right? Like I've been doing it every other day. I've been exercising every other day, and then going for walks on my days that I don't. So, and giving myself, 20 minutes, half hour. So, I mean, and hey, if you guys work, I get it. It's hard to find the time, but try to fit in some time for you. You know, even like I said, even if it's like a 10-minute thing. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's a good start, right? For me, it is anyway. Hold on, I just want to see if I wrote down anything else for today. Oh yeah, so like I said, honestly, please, guys, protect yourselves. Put up those spiritual protection. Put up that spiritual protection. Before I even come on here, I say a little prayer and I protect myself and you guys. Okay, so I know I don't do it on camera, but I just want you guys to know that I do put up my spiritual protection every time. So anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit today about that. I can't remember if there was anything else that came across when I was meditating. Oh yeah, that's another thing, guys. Meditate. I've been doing it I mean, most of the time I fall asleep because I do it at night before I go to bed. Oh, 1 second, I'm gonna pause it. Yeah, so that's a sign, guys. Confirmation. Put up your spiritual protection. Okay, you heard the siren, right? So yeah, please put up your spiritual protection. Okay, and what was I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, meditation. Meditation's so good. So I started doing it a couple of years ago, and it's been great. I put it on and I pass out most of the time. I stay awake for it for about half hour, and then it puts me right to sleep. So yeah, if you guys are having a hard time sleeping, do it before you go to bed. There's so many on YouTube. It's unreal. There's so many for anything you're into. There's like tuning fork ones, there's singing bowl ones, there's guided meditations, there's subliminal, binaural, I think that's how you say it, beats. I don't know. There's so many. So yeah, if you need your 5-10 minutes, 15 minutes, do that. Go in your bathroom if you have to get some quiet, and put some meditation on, and or take a bath. That could be your self-love, and put some meditation on, light some candles, have a bubble bath, right? I wish I could. My tub is so small. So yeah, I don't know. Put up those boundaries, guys. Give yourself grace, right? Give yourself grace and give yourself that time. We need it. As women, we need it. We gotta take care of ourselves and have that time. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go because there's people coming, and yeah, I think there's little kids waiting to get in this gazebo thing right here. I see a little gazebo. So yeah, I will talk to you guys next time. Love you. I love you so much. And like it, subscribe, and I'm gonna pin my Cash App in the bottom. If anything you donate will come back to you times 1,000. Please like the video, guys. Okay, and please subscribe, share it, do whatever you gotta do, but please do it, because I want this to reach as many people as it can that need help. Like I said before, we're all in this together. We all need some help, and if my word is helping others, I mean, that's all I'm doing this for. And obviously I'm doing it for me too, because I love helping you guys. All right, I'll talk to you next time. Love ya.